Good morning, everybody. I always go through this, Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. So this morning I had a little bit of an early start. I had to, we actually have class. Landon has his class at 10 o'clock. So we were up early, tried to get him suited up and fed and dressed, but he won't let me dress him, so I'm gonna have to do that at the last minute. But I wanted to jump on here today because I wanted to share with you guys something. So I'm currently reading this book, right? It's called The Universe Has Your Back, thanks to my girl Sabrina. Stop that now. Thanks to my girl Sabrina. She put me onto this amazing book, and I've been loving it. I just have to tell you, if I have to run and get him, excuse me, because he has a bat and he thinks it's baseball time in the house. Like right now. Hold on. You're done. You're done. You're done. Sorry about that, guys. Mom life. Okay. So, what? Go sit over there, please, and I'll give you a snack after. Go sit. Okay. Good morning, Rafaela. How are you? So yeah, I literally just started this book. In the past few days, I haven't been able to read it because I've been literally caught up with so much stuff. So I went back to it yesterday and what? You have to wait. Jeez, it's like he never lets me get anything done. So yeah, I wanted to talk about it. So she talks about some really heavy stuff in here that, you know, those books that you just have like a million aha moments. That's this book. Like, it's beyond crazy. So I want to share a couple things with you guys because it has me thinking, and it kind of came also from my post this morning that I posted about like why seek revenge, just like seek happiness and don't worry about that. Like, I think a lot of us waste too much time being negative and trying to get back at people that we just end up ruining our own lives and being completely miserable while those other people that we're mad at are living life. So we're really just wasting our time and wasting our energy, right? So Gabby, she talks about like, what is it? Perception and projection. So the way we perceive things is how we project them in our own life. So like things that happen to us, let's talk about the bad things that happen to us, right? If we change how we perceive that, we could live a different life, a better life, right? So, and she calls it like your experiences of your experiences. And when I heard that, I was like, what does that even mean? Like, but it makes sense. How we perceive things, like, you know, a lot of us say, you know, I need to be married by a certain age, or I need to have, Landon, can you please be quiet? I need to be married by a certain age, or I need to have a baby by a certain age, or I'm really scared I'm going to fail. I need to make this career happen. All of that narrative, we're living out of fear, right? So I'm scared this is not going to happen. I'm scared I'm going to fail. I'm scared I'm not going to succeed, all that. But if we shift that, right? And be like, it just hasn't happened yet. So maybe there's a bunch of things I have to learn, or maybe it's just not the right time yet. We can live out of two different mindsets, right? One is I'm fearful it's not going to happen for me, or the other one is it's just not my time yet, so let me, you know, like work harder or do more things, and maybe in a couple of years it'll happen. Like, let me not stress about it. But I think the way that we're so like we need results now, and you know, society just puts fear in our head all the time. Our main narrative that we live out of is fear. Like fear of everything. Fear births so many things for us, and we just get in our head and it just makes us miserable. Like, it literally makes us miserable. And I was just like, we really do have to start just changing the way we perceive things. It's not, we can't keep saying, why do all this bad stuff keep happening to me? No, it's, why do I keep letting the bad things happen? Like, why am I letting that get to me? Like, I should just see it in a different perspective, right? Like, all of our pain is for some type of purpose. Like, so things that happen, it's super unfortunate, but we learn something from it, and we just have to change our mind. And it sounds so simple, but it's really not, because we're just always so negative, and we're always so, like, down on ourselves. It's really hard to get out of it. So being positive and being happy is a task. It's something you have to practice, and it's something that you have to learn. Good morning, Sabrina. I'm actually talking about the book that you put me on to. We just have to be really open to changing that mindset. And she's really a big advocate for meditation. So for you, if meditation is, literally being in Zen mode and meditating, taking a few minutes out of your day to just sit in silence, if it's praying, and she talks about asking for guidance from the universe or from God. And I think we underestimate that. We don't take a minute or two in our day and just say, universe or God, I pray that you just guide me right now. Please change my heart, the way I'm feeling towards this person. Change my heart. Let me see them in a different light. Like, it could be that simple. To just take a minute, acknowledge it, and ask for guidance to change your perception. But we don't. We get so caught up in like, oh my God, I hate that person. Or, oh my God, my boss is so mean. Or, I literally can't stand this person. And then it just gets us mad. Like, we make ourselves really upset. So we really just got to learn to change our mindset. Yeah, like it's a task and it's something we have to practice. So it's not something overnight you're going to like bang out and be a pro and an expert at. Like, no, it's normal that we don't function that way normally, We don't function that way. There's something else I wanted to say and I wrote it down because I knew Landon would get my mind jumbled. Can you not do that, please? Oh, yeah. So at the end of the chapter, she has you, like, sit in silence, in meditation mode. And I felt so weird doing it, you guys, because I don't normally, like, sit in silence. I dream of it, but I don't really do it because I feel like I'm on the go, go, go. And I feel awkward, right? So I sat there, hands on my lap, my hands facing up, and just closing my eyes. It was when my husband and him were taking a nap, so that was good. And she was just like, I want you to just envision your life. Like, visualize what you want for yourself. Visualize what you want your life to be like, what makes you happy. And I literally visualized my entire life of what I want it to look like, where I want to be, what I want to do. Like, I see my kids running around in a house because, of course, one of my dreams is to own a home. And, like, we are the dreamers of our dreams. We can't let other people be responsible for our dreams. So if we want something for ourselves, we need to envision it. Envision it, because what we put out to the world is what we're going to get. So if we constantly put out, I don't think I'm going to be able to own a home one day. I'm never going to be able to have a home. Then you know what? I'm never going to have a home. There's always going to be 1,000 things that come up that deter me from getting a home. If I say I'm never going to be married, I'm never, ever going to be married. No one's ever going to love me enough to marry me. Guess what? I'm never going to get married. I'm never going to get married. I don't think I'm ever going to be, like a singer. I don't think I'm ever going to be a singer. And it's just not going to happen for me. And I'm over it. I'm done, like, working so hard for it. I'm just done. Then guess what? It's never going to happen for you. So we need to just start visualizing and speaking things into existence, because we already are, just in the negative way, and that's why they're not happening. So switch that and say, I am going to be married one day. I'm going to own a home, a beautiful home one day. Envision it. I see it. I see it in my head. I see what it's going to look like. It's mine. I don't know what town it is, where it is. I see it, and it's going to be mine. And when I see it one day, I'm going to know that's my house, and that's what I'm going to do. Oh my God, Sabrina, yes. Like, I'm broke. I'm never going to have enough money. Like, I'm always going to be struggling. I'm always going to do this. Well, guess what? You're always going to struggle, and you're always going to be broke. Okay? So everyone has their struggling point. If you're struggling now, that's fine. But don't keep telling yourself that you're broke and that you're never going to have money. No, put out there that, I'm going to be successful one day, and I'm going to work my butt off now, and I'm going to make it happen. You have to put that stuff, like, you have to put that energy and put that passion into the universe for it to give it back to you. Pray to God. God, please help me out of this situation with my finances. I literally pray to God for my finances. God, you are in complete control. I pray that you take me out of a struggling mode into a flourishing mode. And, you pray about it. I'm not going to keep saying, why me? Why me? I'm so broke. Oh my God. Because I'm never going to get out of it. So let's stop being like our worst critic and making ourselves stay in this position, because we're just putting out to the world all negativity, and we're never going to move from there. It's like you tell yourself you're not going to be good enough, and then you're not good enough, and then you're still complaining. But why? If that's all you're saying and that's all you're doing. Yes, Abe, that's so true. Don't just mind your business, mind your mind also. Change that mindset. Our mind is a very powerful thing, guys. It has the power to, make us think we're not good enough or whatever. We need to just change that mindset. It's all about the mindset, okay? So let's stop looking at... Yes. Let's stop looking at all the bad things that are happening or all of our situations that we're in or anything like that. Change our mindset about them. Change our perception about them. And I promise you it will make a difference. I'm learning that every day, so don't worry. I'm preaching to myself too. It's all about changing the mindset. We can't change what happens to us in life. Things happen. That's what life is all about. Situations are going to come up. We're going to go through, we're going to go through trials. We're going to go through hard times, and it's always going to happen. We just have to change the perception of our experiences. That's right, girl. Nothing changes if nothing changes. You got to make a change in your mind and your actions and everything. But really importantly, be conscious of your thoughts. Be conscious of what you're putting out there. Be conscious of what you're saying. Complaining all the time. Oh, isn't it so easy to complain all the time? In this past year and a half, I've learned about complaining, and I can notice myself complaining now, and it annoys me. So I can imagine how other people used to get annoyed with me if I was complaining. I can hear it, and I can be like, Lauren, cut that. You gotta switch it up real quick. And the complaining, that's when it starts to happen. Complain, negativity, and that's all you're pouring out into the world. And then what? You can't expect anything good to happen or any change to come of it, right? So, I got you. I'll PayPal it to you, Abe. Yeah, so it's, it's a really good book if you guys are interested. He keeps going up and down. This is it. The Universe Has Your Back by Gabrielle Bernstein. She is really, really awesome. And I'm definitely looking forward to my journey of meditation, because I definitely need to start, especially as a mom. I think it will be good for me and my patience, because I'm running a little low. And it's just I just had a lot of aha moments, and I'm only at the beginning of the book, so I can only imagine what's going to happen at the end of the book. And I already have I pre-ordered her other book she has coming out in January, so I'll be excited to read that too. But yeah, I just encourage you guys to just be mindful. Bye. Okay, hold on. I encourage you to just be mindful of, what you say and what you think, what you put out there. Even when you're venting, that's okay, but try not to stay in a negative place too long. Okay. Try not to be in a negative place for too long, because it cripples us. Being in a negative place and just being fearful of life and all that it has to offer, it really just cripples us, and we can't really move on. So let's be mindful. Let's try to change our mindset. If you are feeling a horrible way, pray to pray to God, pray to the universe, take a minute, ask for guidance. Just ask for guidance to change your heart, to change your mind, to change your perception of what is going on, and be open to that change. You have to literally be open to look through the lens of love, because that's what this is all about. Looking through the lens of love, learning through the lens of love, teaching through the lens of love. It's all a different game for us. So we got to shift our mind and shift our actions. And other than that, I want to start your day off right with that. And I guess I will see you guys later. Have an amazing Wednesday. Stay warm if you are here in New York City, because it's a little brisk. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.